He's still here. Just to suffer.
Targets are almost history. 1 minute remaining. What's wrong with you? Move!
Enemy The map has been updated. Please select a mission.
Dismasi Laman was full of Mujahideen, the Hamid fighters. Then suddenly they disappeared overnight and the Soviets moved right in. I guess the old fort is still in good enough shape that the Soviets want to use it as is. This means that the battalion commander stationed in Sakai village, a lieutenant colonel, is moving his operations room to the fort. Word is, he's an excellent leader. With him stationed at Smasi Fort, the Soviet forces in the area will operate all the better. And according to the client's information, he'll be bringing a tank unit to the fort as well. We don't know the redeployment date or the route they'll take, but there must be some planning documentation where the colonel is. You have 2 objectives. Eliminate the colonel and stop the tank deployment. Counting on you, boss.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
This mission has 2 objectives. Eliminate the colonel scheduled to take up a post at Smasi Fort and stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakai village and search for the colonel and his deployment plans.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Out of ammo? Let the support unit help out if you need to restock.
Transmit a request from your iDroid and I'll send supplies
Please
right away.
select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Mission info has been updated.
Good. You've completed the objective.
Development
Now get out of there.
complete.
Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Gaining altitude.
Departing area of operations.
Departing.
Mission complete. Great work.
Please select a mission.
Boss, the rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive against the Soviets. Our job is to eliminate as much as we can of the Soviet mechanized unit that will come in as reinforcements. The more vehicles you can take out, the higher our pay will be. But the mission's a failure if you can't manage to eliminate a single one. A race against the clock, with plenty of targets to choose from. Show 'em your best stuff, boss.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
Be careful down there, boss.
Boss, I have a report from them. The targets are now on the move. I sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map. Information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
The map has been updated. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust him loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Soviets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid. Boss, that prisoner we rescued provided some intel. We now know the location of a hidden enemy staging area. Check it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently its cargo is something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share?
Please select the
Tread
map
carefully,
has been
boss.
up. Supplies requested.
The guerrillas' offensive will be ending soon. Boss, there's still time left. Take out as many vehicles as you can.
Supply drop complete.
History. Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Minutes
support
remaining.
Helicopter requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot.
Only 2 minutes remaining.
We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Cannot maintain altitude. Controls non-responsive. Pequot down.
We shot down the chopper. Already a backup chopper. Call it from your iDroid. Time's up. The guerrillas' offensive was a success. The day is theirs. And our mission is complete. Time to fall back. Leave the hot zone as soon as you can.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work.
Please select a mission.
The objective is to rescue and extract a Mujahid captured by the Soviets. He's being held in the ruins of Lamar Khati Palace, as are a lot of POWs. Civilians, guerrillas, suspected guerrillas. The Soviets have turned the place into their own black site. However, we've only been asked to rescue one of the prisoners. He's known as Malak, angel to his fellow Mujahideen. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Khati Palace. He's known as Malak, angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviet scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map
The
has
target
been
should be somewhere
updated.
at that outpost.
Analysis complete.
Понял.
There, that's the
Analysis
target.
complete.
А что с остальными?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Вас понял.
Set the targets to be transported, and the other prisoners disposed of here.
Enemy presence. The map has been updated.
Всем боевым группам, это кафе. Мы вступили в схватку с противником. Все боевые единицы приготовиться к бою.
Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid, boss. Then carry the
Please
target to
select
it.
support helicopter requested.
Quel t'as du mal, je pourrais le faire.
Deja Zama plar murd. Zama tolo kornay muragi. Te chagu marali. Tata chawa ilidi. Chuma agoy laboza. To wale dasi kawe.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Ma hu kasana ta maspar. Kom chitsa napisha.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Scanning out.
Mission Body departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's strike force, XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us. Boss, if you got time on your hands, come spend it back at the base. The men will miss you if you're gone too long.
Body I've lost. Comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting.